These are the top 10 games that you should play on your Oculus Go.
Hey, it's me, your president, Doug Slater Rockmeyer. You need to fix my elevator that goes to the moon. You fixed the connection to the camera. Now I can see in there. Ah, my eyes, it burns. What have you done? You broke it!
Number 10 is Elevator to the Moon. Elevator to the Moon is a puzzle adventure game with excellent voice actings and funny atmosphere. Your job as a repair person is to satisfy the ridiculous demands of the president of the world to build his elevator to the moon. The president comments and jokes are super funny, and you have the option to obey his commands or disobey his commands and ruin the elevator. He will react to every single action of you with funny comments and dialects. I honestly enjoyed playing this game, and I think the game mechanics are super innovative and, in one word, fun. Try Elevator to the Moon if you are looking for a fun, immersive and relaxing VR game for your Oculus Go.
Tonight, I tell my own story.
Number 9 is Republique VR. Republique VR is a story-based third-person adventure game with great stealth mechanism. You play as a hacker who can see through security cameras, and your job is to help a girl to escape a well-guarded underground facility. You can give commands to the girl, you can open the locked doors for her, and you can do a bunch of different tasks such as scan an area to find out about the possible guards and possible difficulties. Graphics are awesome, voice actings are really good, and the storyline itself is really interesting. So if you like stealth games, you can try Republique VR.
This is totally uncharted territory. You're one of a kind, Cypher.
Number 8 is Burled. Burled is a first-person on-rail zombie shooter game. At the first glance, it looked like another generic zombie shooter game, but all of the gun mechanics, zombies, the action scenes, and even voice actings are really good, and they make this game stands out between all of the different shooter games. The graphics are great, voice actings and sound effects are top-notch, and you have a number of different guns with different physics. In summary, if you like on-rail zombie shooter games, or if you like shooter games in general, you should definitely check out Burled. Number 7 is Daedalus. Daedalus is a simple platformer game, but it's amazing. The game is super immersive, fun and challenging at the same time. It just feels great when you jump and glide in the space in this beautiful, gorgeous VR environment. The artwork and graphics are awesome and level design is just great. The motion controller support is top-notch, and in this game you can clearly see the power of virtual reality and how amazing it can be. I would definitely suggest Daedalus to anyone who has an Oculus Go.
Hello, and welcome to Activitude. You will enter the constructed realities of AI clients. Simply put on and remove different virtual labor access points to jump into realities.
Importance of beauty, but given how short your life,
there are things to do.
Humans do it best. Patterns, desires, decisions chosen at whim.
Especially satisfying.
Want to try another headset? Let's do another one.
Number 6 is virtual reality. Virtual reality is a comedy-based adventure game which is all about virtual reality and artificial intelligence. It's funny because you can actually wear different VR headsets and enter into different virtual realities inside a VR game. It's funny, super immersive, and just unique. You have to experience this game for yourself to understand what I am talking about here. You can also freely go around and manipulate different objects in this game. Try virtual reality if you like to see the power of VR in a funny experience. Number 5 is Dead Secret. Dead Secret is a first-person, mystery-based adventure game with strong horror elements. The storyline is really interesting. You play as a reporter who is looking for gathering information for the next big news article. A man, Harris Bullard, who was a scholar of Japanese mythology, dies in suspicious circumstances, and you should find out about his death and his mysteries. The game focused on investigation and exploration of this crime scene, and believe me, it has a really scary atmosphere. If you like puzzle-solving adventure games with some horror elements, try Dead Secret.
For centuries held by the United Trade Consortium, rulers of the galactic trade routes, under attack by a rebel group trying to steal the secrets of deep space travel. To protect the UTC's secrets and regain its hold on the Tartarus sector.
Number 4 is Endespace. Endespace is a space shooter game where you pilot your spaceship through different environments and you have to take down enemy drones at the same time, which will become exponentially difficult near the end of the game. The game has some really epic and fast-paced space combats, and to me, it's hands down the best space shooter game available on the market. Graphics are truly amazing, sound effects and spaceship controls are great, and you will definitely enjoy playing the game if you like space and space battles.
You are cleared for takeoff.
Number 3 is Ultra Wings. Ultra Wings is the best flight simulator available on the Oculus Go, which includes all different processes for a successful flight. I mean takeoff, maneuver, and landing. The flight physics in Ultra Wings are super realistic. Before takeoff, you need to turn on your engine. If you pitch up, your aircraft speed goes down, and if you pitch down, aircraft speed goes a little bit up. There are different islands, different airports, and different aircrafts, which every single one has a different feel and mechanics. There are a number of missions in each island, and by finishing these missions, you can earn money to unlock new locations and aircrafts. It has different game modes such as fly through rings, takeoffs and landing challenges, shooting balloons, and my favorite one, free flight mode, which gives you an unlimited replayability value. Overall, if you like flight simulator games, pick up Ultra Wings immediately. Number 2 is Dead and Buried. This game is almost flawless. Graphics, sound effects, motion controller support, gun mechanics, and gameplay, everything is amazing. It feels like you have a real gun in your hand. You can reload by tilting the gun and shoot enemies by pressing the trigger button. Single player and horde mode is fun, but the real fun is in the online duel mode. Duels are fast-paced and it can be extraordinary fun if you play the game with your friends. You can fight with 3 other people at the same time and enjoy a competitive game with a unique environment. So if you're looking for a fun online game for your Oculus Go, Dead and Buried is your best bet. And finally, the number 1 is Daedalus. This game is a masterpiece. No matter how hard I try to describe the game, the description will never match the impression that the real thing gives to you. Daedalus is really scary, and the horror is not like most of the games and movies. It's not based on jump scares. The horror is in the atmosphere of the game. It doesn't have the best graphics, and it doesn't have a complicated game mechanics, but if you want to experience real horror, you should try Daedalus. This is definitely one of the best VR games ever, and it's 100% worth the money. There are a lot of tension and scary moments in this game. You can't find the monster in the game. The only thing you can do is run. A lot of people can't finish the game because it will become super scary at the final levels. For me, Daedalus was the best VR experience I ever had. If you have Oculus Go, you should definitely pick up Daedalus. Okay, that's pretty much it. These were my top 10 VR games for Oculus Go right now. If you like to see more videos like this, if you like to see the review of the latest Oculus Go games, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching again, and see you soon in the next video. Farewell.